Hey everyone, it's ScoobyBigEars here and welcome back to another video. Today in this video we are going to be talking about NBA 2K21 Myteam. Yes, a lot of news recently dropped about Myteam and the courtside report today, so we're going to go through each one and just talk about it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we are going to go hard on NBA 2K21. We're going to grind that game so much, we're going to upload consistently, so make sure you subscribe to the year that we're going to blow up. I'm calling it right now, guys. We're going to get 10,000 by the end of the year. We're only at 1,000 right now, so make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000. But this article written by Eric Bunish, I think that's how you say it. This is what he has to say about the NBA 2K21. First thing that NBA 2K21 is going to be doing is they're adding seasons. They're going to be free. It's not going to be like a battle pass. Everybody gets them. There's nothing to buy. There's no like it's not a battle pass where you get stuff for free. Every certain amount of tiers, the whole thing's free. Nothing really to worry about. It's just really how they're going to be doing stuff now. Each season is going to add new prizes among 90% of the modes, and they're going to add something new to the mode every season. He's trying to be very vague here, so yeah. So you know how they did Spotlight Sims? That's what they're probably going to do. So like Spotlight Sim was one season, and then Historic Spotlight Sim was another season. So they're going to try to go like that, and each season is going to be like a meta, like. It's going to go along with the meta. It's going to make a new meta each season. Each season is going to be around 6 weeks, so a month and a half. And during the season, you're going to have XP that will raise your season level. So they're kind of getting ready with your collection rewards, it looks like. But here's a picture of what the Season 1 looks like. So I guess their Season 1 thing is One Will Rise. And it looks like their first player that will be coming back in the packs with the Season 1 looks like Manu Ginobili. So the season's probably going to be based around like that with the packs, but the top level you can get in Season 1 is level 40, and that will give you a pink diamond Stephen Curry. It looks like they are still having position locks back, and it looks like they are having contracts and badges, but what they're going to be doing is that, and they kind of overhauled the design of this. Like, as you can see, they kind of went for like a darker look than a lighter look, but they're adding new vault prizes every season in Triple Threat, and they're going to go throughout the season to keep them as fresh, because they said it kind of got boring. They're fixing that, and they're adding new cumulative wins every season in Triple Threat. So the first season you can only get 300 wins, and once you win 300 games, you get a diamond, but you can still play Triple Threat offline. You just only unlock the vault. And then in Season 2 you'll get 450, Season 3 probably 600, 750. There's probably going to be around 6 seasons, and once you get to the last season, you'll get Galaxy Opals. The reason why they're doing this, they said the Galaxy Opal last year at 1,000 wins kind of just got, really wasn't worth it because everybody got it within the first couple months. And then they're adding new boards every season in Triple Threat Online. The ball drop is back, and it drops faster this year. Yes, they listened to us. It's going to drop faster this year. They're adding cool prizes more, and it's going to show you every time before you go into a Triple Threat Online game what the board is going to look like based off your prize tiers, instead of you just hearing by word of mouth what's on the boards. They're adding a new game mode called Myteam Limited, which I'll talk more about in a little bit. They're adding new prizing updates and an updated Myteam Unlimited called Myteam Unlimited 2.0. And they're adding the exchange, which I'll talk about more down there. And they're adding dynamic domination seasonal updates, which I think is just because the NBA season is going to be restarting again in December for next season. So they're probably what they're going to do is just have the updated rosters for what the teams with the bubble are like right now in domination. And then once the free agency and draft's over, that will be what is the new domination, with probably more tiers and all this stuff. Every season more cards will be added to the reward market, and that's really all I said for the season wise. Myteam Limited will be taking place every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a new online game mode. It's a 5v5 multiplayer mode. We will compete against other Myteam players who are chasing championship rings, basically like how Madden has their Super Bowls. Each time you play is going to have restrictions, so every weekend will have a different restriction to change up the meta of the game. For example, one weekend they may say 23 years or younger, 23 years or older players. Another weekend they might say you need to at least have Ruby or lowers in your team. It's going to basically allow them to, give you guys some fun combinations and encourage you guys to keep your set and collection wide open instead of just looking for high-end budget cards. High-end, good cards. You're going to need high-end budget cards now. Championship rings. Every weekend there's a new championship ring up for grabs. Once you win a Myteam Limited game, you'll be rewarded with a prize, and you'll be able to view that prize, but you have an important decision to make. Do you want to keep that prize, or do you want to trade it in for a mystery prize? If you trade in for the mystery prize, you get 2 of them actually, and it can be better or worse than what they offered you. but it also contains the week championship ring. And once you get, all 6 championship rings, you're going to be able to get a good prize. For example, this is Season 1's championship prize, unless they change it, but it's a Pink Diamond Ralph Sampson. So if you get, it looks like 5 championship rings, you get Ralph Sampson. And it looks like over here in the game conditions, you need a 3-point contest participant, 1 Ruby player, and the rest have to be Sapphires. And then you have to include 5 20 current players. So Myteam Unlimited 2.0, they introduced it in 2K19 Unlimited, and it's gone through many changes already. It's going to consist of 9 leagues that you need to play through, kind of like 2K7, if you ever watch those YouTubers do that kind of thing. But it will consist up to 12 games in a league. In order to advance to the next league, you'll need to win a certain number of games. For example, I'm going to just say, I'll go out and live and say they say bronze, silver, gold, those are an etc, sapphire, emerald, or the leagues. So let's say to get out of bronze league, you need to win 3 out of your 12 games, and once you get that 3rd one, you automatically level up. But it's going to get harder as you move up more, to keep things more interesting, you're going to need to meet certain win requirements, you're going to need to win a certain amount of games, you're going to need to get a certain amount of XP, kind of like how domination is, and you still need to, to win 12 out of 12 games to get that galaxy opal at that top tier. They're not going to reset at the beginning of each month. They're going to reset every 6 weeks now, so you're going to actually have an extra 2.5 weeks to get you to that 12-0. But there's a lot more games, so it is, you can go to, there's more of a grind for you that you have to kind of do now, which is pretty good for Myteam players that play online. The earlier leagues are kind of easier, and now you just practice how you want to play, they said. They're adding the exchange in, which is basically how Madden has it in, is basically it's allowing you to turn in exchange your cards for some great prizes. So let's say you want to get a Eastern Conference rated point guard, 90 or higher, you're going to have to trade in a Western Conference point guard, and the more you trade in, the better your stuff you're going to get. For some cards, you might trade in, a silver and gold contracts, and you might get a diamond contract or a diamond pair of shoes, which they also said they did add up to 30 diamond shoes, new 30 diamond shoes. And here's a picture of the diamond exchange thing. It kind of just, looks pretty simple. You could select a diamond player, and then you have to kind of get it to trade it in. We'll see more about it when it goes. They said they'll give us more aspects in how we do it. Badge customization, you're going to add cap locks or position locks, or however you should say it. They're going to add locks on them, so you can't like add a Hall of Fame brick wall badge to Steph Curry, because they said who would want that. Customizable evolutions, basically you're going to be able to customize how your player evolves, and there's really nothing really to say really here. It's the same thing as last year, just you can customize it more. And if you are a Myteam player, this is pretty good for you. You can customize how your card evolves. But if you're a park player, you kind of could see how they're going with, like, I don't know if these are badges or if they're takeovers, but who knows. But that looks pretty good. They're adding a session. Basically they're saying they want more rewards for you offline players. So basically it's like a board, and if you pick a card, you have to pick a certain card to go up to the next level. And as you can see here in the bottom left of the screen, it says fouls 4 picks. So once you guys get, if you don't pick that card in the next 4 picks, you gotta wait. You can't get it. If you do end up getting all the way up there, you get the grand prize of a pink diamond, it looks like, in the first season. But yeah. And you can actually pull certain things. For example, you can pull 2 times Myteam points multiplier, so that would flip the next card that you got was, like, let's say 500. You would be able to get 1,000 free Myteam points on that. They're adding an idol series. This is what I was talking about Mono Ginobili, because he wasn't in 2K20, so he'll probably be in 2K21. But basically it's saying it's how Prime was last year in 20 and how 20th anniversary was in 19. Basically it's idol. It's going to be past and present players, a healthy mix of them, and they're saying you're gonna want these players. Signature challenges are basically like moment challenges, but in the past, kind of like how we had those Kobe challenges this year, it's probably gonna be like that. The first one that will be available on launch day will be Lillard's sending the Thunder home in the first round. You're gonna be able to shoot it. If you make a game winner, you're gonna win, I guess like a prize pack, I guess they're calling it. They're gonna be adding an objective tracker, which is basically just telling you like what you have to do in those games. They added it. It was better this year when you would, like, let's say you need to score 60 with Klay Thompson, you would need to like be able to see that whenever you score. This year they're making it when you load into a game. I don't know if you guys play Madden. If you pause the game mode, you can always see what it is. So that's really good. Now dark matter, they're adding dark matter in. We don't know what it means. It just says he just gives us a scientific like sentence about dark matter, but some people are saying, dark matter is probably going to be like an endgame card. We really don't know. Holographic ball is the new fireball. I'll throw in a screenshot even though, because it was leaked somewhere. But here's basically what it would look like. And here's just another reminder, NBA 2K21 Myteam starts right now. Make sure you play before August 28th. There's a challenge in 2K20. He says it's going to give you a pack. It won't have any players in it, but you're absolutely going to want it. Maybe it's a couple badges, contracts, stadiums, some MT. We really don't know yet. Make sure you play that before the next week is over. Drops on Monday for any of you My Career grinders. Now they did change the triple threat court. It looks a lot better now. It looks a lot more colorful. They changed how players walk out. They changed card art. They changed a bunch of stuff, guys. This 2K Myteam looks pretty good. But just remember, don't get fooled by anything, because last year we thought Myteam was going to be good, and it turned out pretty bad. We just have to hope it's good. You know, it's going to be different on next gen, the guy said, like badge-wise, but mainly the same thing. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe or try and hit on the road to 5K. I'm going to start uploading more, but that's all I got for you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
And love is love, and hate is hate. To die's an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of